All right. So one of our most important water quality factors is actually just the temperature of the water. So shallower water tends to be warmer than deep water. So you tend to see more animal life and yeah, more animal life, more diversity of marine life as you get deeper in the water. Now, shallow water is warmer because more sunlight is going to penetrate it. There's going to be more sunlight that's going to access that water. It's going to be much, much warmer as it retains heat from the sun. Now, because shallow water is warmer, it's actually going to hold less dissolved gases like dissolved oxygen. So that's what's going to lead marine life to be a little deeper in the water where it stays a little cooler since cold water holds more dissolved oxygen. So thermal pollution from factories and runoff from hot asphalt. So like you see on roads, when roads get insanely hot, you've got a sidewalk hot enough to cook an egg on. So asphalt gets extremely hot, so it's quickly going to heat up runoff. That's actually going to increase temperatures when they rejoin our water system. So when they rejoin, especially fresh water, those heat up a lot. So factories also use water as a natural coolant. So they're going to use water, bodies of water, especially rivers and small lakes are used for this, to help cool their exhaust system. So that's going to increase the temperature of the water dramatically as well. Now, warmer water also increases photosynthesis, which sounds good. Sounds good. We've got more photosynthesis, we've got more oxygen being created, which is awesome. But that also can be bad because excess photosynthesis actually causes what's called an algae bloom. So, algae is a plant. So it's performing photosynthesis and it's growing very rapidly. Now, algae is that green stuff that sits at the top of the water. So as our algae tends to bloom, as it rapidly reproduces, you're all of a sudden going to have the entire top of the water covered in algae. Now, when that happens, it can't allow sunlight to penetrate. When sunlight can't penetrate, you actually see a dramatic decrease in photosynthesis from plants that are below the surface of the water. And those plants that are below the surface of the water are extremely important in adding oxygen to our ecosystem where our fish and our other marine life is going to rely on it. So as that algae bloom covers the surface, you're actually going to see less photosynthesis underneath in those marine plants that tend to dwell a little lower down in the ocean or in our freshwater ecosystems as well. So those algae blooms can be serious trouble, which is why we really, really, really need to watch our thermal pollution into our ecosystem.